Hey everybody out there in the YO universe, this is Survivor 2002 coming at you again from the Secret Lair in Virginia. This is Wednesday, March 25th, 2009, and tonight was a special edition of American Idol, the usual 2 hours, but a day later because of the president's speech yesterday. Tonight was MOTOWN, and I guess as you saw in the clips, we did the American Idol Fantasy Song Camp, and I got a chance to see how close I came to some of the song choices that I was hoping that people would pick. But some of the songs did show up, just not in the order I thought or not with the people who I thought would end up performing them. I'm going to go ahead and launch right into the list and we'll see what's what. So first off, Matt Giroux performed Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. Excellent performance. At first I thought he had more of a little Justin Timberlake kind of vibe going, but tonight I think he proved that he's a lot more, I don't want to say legitimate than Justin, but I think his talent and his experience was a little bit harder earned. I'm not trying to diss Justin in any way, no disrespect to him whatsoever, but I think Matt really did it the hard way, performing at the bars, the little stages, wherever he could. Plus, he's a dueling piano player, so I'm sure that was a very interesting road to take in order to get to where he is now. But when he did the song, there's a little more soul to it, and I don't know where that comes from, but I really did like his performance a lot. And I definitely think he's in no danger of going home whatsoever. So, good on you, Matt. You'll be around for at least a couple more weeks. Second person to perform, Kris Allen did Marvin's How Sweet It Is. He's coming across now as a lot more comfortable and a lot more natural, in spite of what Simon had to say about, you need to show more confidence. In fact, you need to have a little bit of self-centeredness or arrogance, whatever it was he said. But I think Kris is really starting to get at home on stage more now than he ever was before, and I'm digging it. I'm really liking it. So Kris did very well, and I don't think he'll have a problem staying in the next couple of weeks either. Third person to perform, I think, is also the first person that will end up in the bottom three tomorrow, and that's Scott McIntyre with You Can't Hurry Love, which was originally Diana Ross and the Supremes. Scott heard the song covered a million times before. The second best version compared to the original would probably have to be Phil Collins, and even when that first came out, I felt a little iffy, and I'm a definite Phil Collins and Genesis fan. But after a few listens to it, I really got into his version. And I can understand you trying to make it a little bit different, a little bit of your own thing, but if that was it, it just wasn't cutting it, my friend. So I have a feeling that you'll be going home tomorrow night. And if you don't, it'll be a miracle. So Scott is definitely the first one in our bottom three. Fourth person to perform was Megan Joy, and she's the second in our bottom three. She did Stevie Wonder's For Once in My Life. Ouch. Not your best performance, and it's kind of up in the air for a lot of people. Some people would probably say you haven't really had a best performance since you've been on the show. But yeah, of all the things that you've done, this is the one I think I liked the least. It was really rushed, it was really frantic. I have to agree with all the judges who said that it was too fast and it just wasn't the kind of song that suits the style that's best for you. I could have kissed Kara, I swear to God. I could have kissed her when she suggested My Guy. That's the song I had really suggested for Megan Joy. And I was hoping that by some act of divine providence she would get the light bulb would go on and be like, ding! My Guy, that's the perfect song for me. Didn't happen, and she went with For Once in My Life instead. and this might be for the last time in your life on American Idol. So I think she's going to be joining Scott in the bottom three tomorrow. So fifth person was Anoop, Smokey and the Miracles, Ooh Baby Baby, I'm Crying. That's the song that I had originally thought or hoped that Adam was going to do. And I was pleasantly surprised because when they said Anoop was going to do it, I thought, oh no. May not work, but as a matter of fact, it did work. He didn't rush it. He didn't try to put too many runs into it. He kind of just laid back and delivered the song as it needed to be, and didn't try to overstress it, and that was really great. So I think, especially with Anoop's voting base, he's gonna be hanging in there for a while too.